All right, y'all, man, let's pop it off, man. The first Jordan of the year, the Jordan 7 Black Olive. Before we even get into this video, I know you guys are gonna ask about the hat because look, the hat is just, it's insane. This is a part of the eggnog pack, and this whole entire pack in various different teams is available over at soulplayatl.com. I will link it down below in the description. You guys can use my code Tonyd2wild and get 10% off your entire order. As far as the tee, stay tuned. But man, oh man, the Jordan 7 Black Olive set to release on January 7th at a retail price point of $210. If you haven't seen that previous video I made about is Jordan's overpriced, you might want to go ahead and check that video out as well because I had a lot to say. But we have here today the Jordan 7 Black Olive, and I'm going to be 100% honest, man. This is not a bad looking shoe. Not whatsoever. It's almost like if the Jordan 7 Bordeaux and the Jordan 7 Citrus had a baby. Or maybe you can add in a little bit of a three-way love triangle and throw that Vachetta tan or Afro beats into the mix. Or you could probably even throw in an Olive 9 colorway and make things a little bit even more spicy. The Jordan 7 Olive, though, shares a lot of characteristics with the previous release of the Jordan 7 Afro beats, which paid tribute to music in Africa. And you can see that they brought a lot of this over with this same exact design, specifically on the back heel as well as on the front. And Jordan brand has been known to pay tribute to Africa for a long time. The original design that you see here on the back of the actual shoe is not even from the Afro beats. It's from the Ben 23. The Jordan 7 Ben 23 released back in 2010 and was paying tribute back then to West Africa with its tribal colors. Fast forward to 2022, the Afro beats, and now we have here the Jordan 9. I actually reached out to some people over at Jordan brand to ask if there was any significance with this specific shoe, kind of similar to the tone of what the Afro beats had given, and they responded no. However, that was just one person. There could be some more to it. However, we're 2 days in from the actual release, and there isn't no storytelling behind it. If you actually go to sneakers itself, it talks about giving this shoe as a part of this holiday season, and I love you is the type of, little joke that they said along with it. But it also features the Nike Air on the back, which is also featured on the Afro beats as well. I think that there is a possibility that this was given some sort of name or some sort of aspect kind of like the Afro beats, but maybe they pulled out, maybe because it didn't work well back then with the Afro beats and they didn't want to run with it again, or maybe there isn't no significant meaning whatsoever. But if you actually look on the back, you also see some of that tribal printing on the back tab, which was not featured on the Afrobeat, alongside on the side panels and the front right here. The Jordan 7 itself, though, played a lot on African style, tribal colors, tribal prints from its original model. The tongue itself has always featured those jagged designs, the mountain peak designs on the side, and now even featured here on the back tab all around the whole entire shoe. The original Jordan 7 didn't even have the Nike Air on the back, but they added this Nike Air on the back recently with the Afro beats and then moving it forward with this. The quality of the shoe itself is of a nice nubuck. The olive and the black seem to be very similar in fabric feel. There is a slight difference, the black seeming to be a little bit more soft. The black that you see on the side, on the front of the shoe is actually right here, my bad. The actual tribal print, and in the back is printed. It's not like if you actually scraped it, there's a possibility that you can get this scraped up. However, it does feel pretty durable in my opinion. The mountain peaks on the side for the most part are very well did. Not bad craftsmanship whatsoever. And I like to always talk about that because there has been time of quality control issues with Jordan 7s in the past where that paint job was horrific. Like I said, it's a very similar look to the Bordeaux with a little bit of a citrus mix, like the colors is combined, and it's a very nice overall built shoe. Now, the price point at $210 is just a little bit too much for me, and it's not gonna sit well with me. Me personally, this is a pass, but it is a great looking shoe. If this shoe was $180, $190, I probably still would pass just because it looks so much like the Jordan 7 Bordeaux. So for that reasoning, I would just kind of move along because I got something already built very, very close to it. However, if you don't own a Bordeaux, if you like the color, you'll love the shoe. It's not bad, it's not built bad or anything like that, but it's just a pass for me. As far as the sizing goes on this shoe, I always go with a size 8.5, but 7s will run very, very snug. But this 7 in particular fits just like a Cardinal 7, fits just like a Citrus 7, fits just like the Trophy Room 7 I got recently. They all are seeming to be very consistent recently, specifically with the shape and how the build of the recent 7s have been. If you like to have room in your shoes and you don't like snug fit, I would say then go with your higher up size. And what I mean by that, I feel like everybody out here has 2 sizes they can wear. I can wear 8.5, I can wear a 9. I can squeeze into 8 and I'll be in pain, and I can wear a 9.5, but I'll be a little bit of flopper doppers. 8.5, 9 is my go-to. I like snug fit, so I go with 8.5. If you don't like snug fit, go with your higher up size and you'll be good to go. That inside booty that's featured on Jordan 7s, always great, comfortable, nice feeling overall. And these actually sit very, very nice. And what I mean by that is a lot of 7s of the past have different shapes on them. They had a lot of different shapes specifically on the inner side. Sometimes they're really flat. Sometimes these peaks go up in a higher angle. The angles are sloped more. This is a good angle. The tongue height, everything is very well built so that when you rock these with pants, you're not gonna have that much of an issue. That's something that's very important to me because I like to wear my 7s with shorts and I like to wear them with pants, you know? And sometimes it can be very difficult to rock them with pants. And in my opinion, I think I like pants more. I don't know, these are just, I mean, shorts look good on anything, don't get me wrong. Speaking of shorts, in this video, you'll see some socks, sample socks. You guys been asking a lot about those on the On Feet. They're available on samplelind.com, the actual slouch socks, so go grab them if you like them. I won't even lie, the Afro Beats, I loved the Vachetta tan. The quality was very good, very premium in a way. I like this one more out of the 2. So I don't know why they didn't give this the Afrobeats name or followed up with it. I don't really know why. However, hey, to each its own. I like this colorway a lot. I like this colorway in general. You guys know I'm a sucker for Bordeaux, wine, maroon, whatever colorway you want to call it. I love it, you feel me? And on the actual box itself, it states Cherry Wood Red is the actual color. Yeah, Air Jordan 7 Retro SE. And you can even see it here, SE, right? That means special edition. There's no name behind it. There's nothing. I feel like these were supposed to be something and the names got switched up, the story got switched up, and that's that. That's just my humble opinion, because you don't put this bin design, the Afrobeats design on the shoe, Nike Air on the back, and just leave it at that, you feel me? It is what it is. And currently right now, these are already being on the aftermarket sold around $200 to $210, so pretty much at retail, which gives me a good thought and probability that this will not be a hard shoe to get your hands on. Possibly even sitting at your local Foot Lockers, Champs, boutiques and all that, or even sitting online at various sites. And moving forward, I'm gonna always try to include that part in this video. I'm not here to try to tell you, hey, buy this to resell. I'm a buyer at the end of the day. I'm a collector. But I think it's important to always pay attention to the resale and aftermarket, because that will dictate how these shoes more than likely will move. If the shoe is going for $400, you already know then getting this shoe is gonna be tough. If the shoe's going for retail, which it is right now, it shouldn't be that hard to get your hands on. So keep that in mind. But let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below on the Jordan 7 Black Olive, and I'm gonna end you guys off with that on-foot review. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, I'm out.